Hello, everybody. Today, I want to convince you to do something that could change your life, your income, and your impact on the world. Some people might say it's risky, some people might say it's overwhelming, and a lot of people say that it's impossible. But in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to convince you to start your own business. The three major reasons I'm going to describe are financial independence, personal fulfillment, and innovation and impact. Let's start with my first reason, the one everybody thinks of first money. When you work for somebody else, your salary is capped. Someone's deciding your hours, your pay, and your job security. When you work for yourself, you're deciding your own income. You're no longer trading your hours for a paycheck. When you work for somebody else, no matter how hard you work, there's always going to be someone that decides what you really make in the end. When you work for yourself in a small business, the harder you work, the more you get paid. According to the Small Business Administration, up to 44% of economic activity in the US and over 50% of employment in the US is due to small businesses. This shows how viable and vital entrepreneurship is in driving the economy and how much opportunity it holds for anybody bold enough to jump in. Not only that, but owning a small business opens the door to wealth generation through things like equity, resale value, and multiple revenue streams. You're not just working a job, you're actually building an asset. My second reason is personal fulfillment. Something more valuable than money will always be freedom and fulfillment. When you start your own business, you gain control over your time, your decisions, and your future. You don't even have to ask for time off. You can take a vacation whenever you want, and you don't have to report to someone who doesn't value your ideas. You get to create your own culture and build something meaningful and do work that actually inspires you. Research from the Wharton School of Business shows that entrepreneurs report significantly higher levels of satisfaction than employees. Why? Because they're doing something they care about. They're making decisions on their own and not just following orders. They're turning their passions into profits. No one ever has changed the world by sitting in a cubicle all day. But you can change the world if you choose to step up and follow your passions. My third point is innovation and impact. Entrepreneurship isn't just about money and freedom, it's actually about starting something new. Entrepreneurs are responsible for nearly all new jobs in the US. They're also 16 times more innovative per employee than large corporations. That means the most exciting new ideas, technologies, and solutions are all coming from people like us who choose to stick with their passion and develop their vision their own way. Starting your own business means you have a chance to solve problems, serve your community, and even change the world. Whether it's a local bakery, a global tech startup, every business starts with someone who believed their idea was worth pursuing. It's a chance to build wealth, live with a purpose, and create something that matters. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. If you have a passion, skill, or even a great idea, I challenge you to start now. Although it might be overwhelming at first and it might take a lot of hours of work put into it, the risks are far lesser than the rewards you gain in the end. Thank you.